Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a while since we've done this. Hope I remember how, but we're going fishing. Let's see what these winter fish want from us here in South Jersey. Let's do it. Welcome to a South Jersey puddle, and we're aboard the John boat today, casting out a whole bunch of different wintertime fishing lures. Right now I am tossing a brown and orange lipless crankbait that I carved myself out of pine from the dollar store. Yep, it's made out of pine, and I bought it for $1, and now I'm fishing with it. I'm fishing in really clear water today. Temperature in the air is about 52, and the water temps are reading 47. So I'm trying to throw this out there and move it real slow with rod tip movement only. Let it flutter down because the buoyancy of the wood lets it fall real slow. And I can see it from a long way off because of the bright orange I put on it. I'm watching my fish finder here to see how deep I am. I believe that I'm casting into about 3 to 4 feet, and the boat is sitting in about 5 to 6. And I just saw something flash at my bait, and it took a nip at it but never got the hook. I'm pretty sure it was a fairly big pickerel. I only saw the mouth open behind the bait, and that was it. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him to come back. I would really like to catch something on this thing. As the day went on, the sun got a little higher. The clouds kind of burned off, and the one side of the lake was getting a little warmer than the other. I picked up a jerkbait, and I'm throwing it out into the deeper channel. This time my boat's sitting in the shallower water. Especially because it's so clear, I figure that if I have my boat in the shallows and throw into the deeper water, there wouldn't be any fish around me in the super shallow stuff, so I wouldn't be spooking them. Keep an eye on the rod tip. Classic jerkbait bite on the pause, and let's see what I'm hooked into here. Can't quite see it yet, but turns out to be a yellow perch. He ate a full-size jerkbait. One of the keys to jerkbaiting is using the pause as a weapon. You don't have to fish jerkbait slow. You can actually fish them very fast, but then pause for a long time in between jerks. That will really trigger those fish that are following but not biting. We're on the other side of noon, and the sun is going down now, but the water has warmed up quite a bit on this one side of the lake, and now the fish are showing up in the shallows. I saw a few of them moving around, so I grabbed a swimbait, 6-inch. It's really a megabass eye slide, something of that nature, but it came from an Amazon company called Bear King, and it was only $6 versus $45 for a megabass. They appear to be identical. It has magnets that hold the hooks in place, and at first I didn't like it. Then I figured out how to use it. As you can see here, the pickerel really like it when you twitch it. He absolutely slammed this thing, and it is not a tiny bait at all. I know that the fisheye lens of the GoPro kind of makes it look a little bit smaller of a fish, but as I pick it up, you're going to see exactly how big the fish is compared to the 6-inch bait that's in its face. So if you multiply 6 inches by however long that fish is, you kind of get an idea of how big it actually is. I'll hold up this bait here next to the fish in just a second. Really, that twitch that I mentioned is key for this bait. It really darts wildly when you twitch it with the rod tip. It's not a casting crank kind of glide bait like some of the other ones. You can't just reel it, you gotta twitch this thing for it to actually move. I made a small adjustment and it results in better catch rate. So yesterday's fishing outing went as planned. I caught a whole bunch of fish, but unfortunately they didn't make this video. My batteries had issue in my camera. The first battery that I ran, it didn't record anything at all. I even had some really good underwater footage that never made it to the SD card. I don't know what happened. So this is a very short fishing outing. Instead, I'm going to do an unboxing to fill in the rest of the time that I had planned for this video. So we're going to check out what I got from Anchor Fly and Tackle from their Black Friday sale. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got from Anchor Fly and Tackle. Oh baby, check this out. All right, so first item, the Slick Swimmer in a bluegill color. We've got Ned's and a watermelon on top with a silver bottom, purple flake. We've got pumpkin ice tubes. A lot of craws kind of look like this. I'm going to add a little bit of red with a marker on these. What else we got? These are extras. I didn't even ask for these. These actually look like a baby pickerel to me with that orange tail. A lot of times pickerel have an orange tail to them. We've got bone colored swimmers, 3-inch. These are extra too. That's a nice bone kind of color on the bottom with a kind of a chocolate brown. I love that color scheme. A lot of craws look like this, so these might be a sleeper. We got some extras, some flukes in a root beer blue-green flake, which I actually asked for in these. I wanted a swim bait in that color scheme because I've had flukes in it before, and I really wanted something like this. And now I've got it because I have custom made lures from Anchor Fly and Tackle. And then the last thing, I got a bonus with some pumpkin and purple tubes, which on the Susquehanna River, that is a secret color. I didn't even know they made these, and I'm glad that I got them because next time I go out to the Susky, toss them these. So if you like these, check out Anchor Fly and Tackle. You can check them out on Instagram. I'll leave the link below in my description. And you can get your own custom hand-poured baits like I did. Thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to check them out. Great local small business from the Northeast here. And tight lines.